What's up everyone? We have an exciting video for you today because we have a new project here at Ratchet Motors. So before we get into it, if you aren't already subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And for everyone out there, make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the content we have on this new project and on our ongoing project of the 73 Super Beetle. So without any further ado, suspense, here's our new project. So what we have here is a 1996 Triumph Thunderbird. I got this for a screaming deal because it does need work and it does need to be finished. So what I know so far from the previous owner is he believes that there was a sprag clutch failure, which is pretty common to the setup. It is a little involved because in this model we'll have to pull the engine, but I was really excited when I saw the deal, and honestly I'm really excited for a motorcycle project because the Ratchet Motors garage needs something a little new to kind of change things up and keep us going. So what you see here is currently our non-running 96 Thunderbird 900, and so as you can see, someone has already started the conversion of turning it into a bobber. So once we get the bike up and running again, that's probably the path we'll go down. It only has 7,000 miles, so it's in really good shape. It seems like it's been very well taken care of. And it also came with a few extra parts, which is nice. So we have here the seat off of a Harley-Davidson police motorcycle. We have the Thunderbird covers and the front fender. And here we have a matching rear fender, but it's actually off of a CB900 Honda, along with some rear fender supports and a new pressure plate for the clutch, because the previous owner bought that. When they had originally torn this down to see what was up with it, they noticed that there was a little, I think they said that there was a crack, a hairline crack in the pressure plate. So we'll be sure to switch that out as well. And right here is the first thing that I kind of bought separate from what came with the actual bike. So what we have here is a Haynes service and repair manual. And I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with these, but for those of you who aren't, these pretty much exist for every make and model of car that I've ever encountered, and I actually was pretty excited to find this for very cheap on Amazon. So I'll provide the link in the description. But this is extremely useful, especially with lack of a factory service manual. You can kind of see in here, it has everything you need to take apart and reassemble this entire bike. So in particular, I've already gone through here, and what's going to be particularly useful for me is there is actually a section here specifically for the sprag clutch. And what else that I really like about Haynes manuals in general is that they provide really in-depth wiring diagrams. So, like you see here, the bike definitely has some incomplete and unfinished and kind of messy wiring. So this is going to be worth its weight in gold, being able to go through here, figure out exactly what each connector does, what all the pins are supposed to do, and really trace down the wiring for both getting the bike running factory and also for any custom lighting or, you know, turn signals or brake lights or anything that we want to wire into the system. So for any automotive motorcycle project that you're working on, I highly suggest getting a Haynes manual. Like I said, these things are extremely valuable and very, very thorough. They have pretty much everything you could do at home and even some things that you would take to a machine shop. So yeah, I highly recommend these, and that's why it was pretty much the first thing I bought once I knew I was getting this bike. So the plan for this is, just as a sanity check, we will get a battery in here before we tear it apart and at least try to start it and see if it makes the, you know, the sounds that are kind of synonymous with the sprag clutch failure. And then once we have the bike running, we probably will still end up using this fender to some extent. You see, kind of fit it in there. And I'm not sure about the seat because it's a little bulky, but I'll let you guys all see how it looks. So not terrible, but really not exactly the look I'm going for. So we may end up getting something different for that. But like I said, we're really excited because this is something new and it should be a lot of fun when we're done. And it should actually be a lot of fun working through it, figuring it out. You can see here there's a little dent on the gas tank. We'll try some paintless dent repair to try to get that out without going too crazy. And it should be really fun just getting this old British bike up and running. And I know it's early, but I still want to hear what you guys think about how we should go with this bike. Should we do a bobber like the previous owner intended? Should we try a cafe racer? A brat? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. So that's really all I had for you guys today. I really want to share a new project with you. There's going to be a lot of content coming for this very quickly because we're not planning on sitting this very long. We want to get the bike up and running as soon as possible. So on top of that, I want to know what all you guys think about the bike in general. I mean, if we have any Triumph enthusiasts in the subscriber group or any of you viewers, please let me know what you think of them. Let me know a good place to get parts, good manuals to buy, you know, anything. This is my first Triumph motorcycle, so I'm looking for you guys for any information I can get. And on top of that, you might have noticed we kind of have a new setup here for filming. I just purchased this GoPro 9. We're trying to, in 2021, we're really trying to step up our YouTube game. So I'm hoping this is a step in the right direction. So also, let me know what you guys think of the film quality. Is it better? Is it worse? You know, I really want to hear all your input. So with all that, as always, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe and hit the like button, and hope to see you again soon.